it's a new video, and with that, it's a new episode of Krenia today. So, we today of course have a couple of things to do. As you can see, the cobwebs are all gone, as well as the pumpkins. I did leave this thing because I think it just gives it all a nice little feeling. I might remove the signs, but the whole thing itself will stay here, at least until this little fella here goes as well. I think it's Bertzog's horse that he just kind of left here. Anyways, yeah, what we do need to do is to finally build a monster farm. Last episode, down here, we optimized our pumpkin farm so that it now also is a melon farm. I nearly said lemon again, but yeah. Okay, as you can see, I also changed all the other ones to melons, and it's already producing pretty well. Now, the reason why I definitely need a monster farm is because I completely ran out of fireworks again, so flying is a little hard. I've collected some gunpowder manually, but that's not the option that I want to use. As you can see, yeah, this is going pretty well. You know what, I'm actually gonna simply craft those up into melons real quick. Okay, yeah, that's already more than a stack, which is actually wonderful. Let's put the full ones all the way up there, and there we go. Okay, so yeah, the plan for today is to make a pretty cool monster farm that just gives us everything we need. The most important thing that we need is gunpowder, but the rest is also welcome. And then I think we're gonna make something where we can simply put all the items that we need to filter in this system. You can just throw it in the middle here, and it just flows up and goes all around and to all the things here, so that we don't really have to go to the chests and put everything in. So, in other words, to just make it easier. Also, we might need an entrance, because this is kind of getting a little annoying to always have to go through this little gap. Anyways, yeah, where am I going to put this thing? I actually have absolutely no idea. It's gonna take quite a lot of space. So I think I'm actually not gonna use the space below the river, because that's gonna be a lot of work again, and I'm not up for that, so I'm probably just going to actually plop it down, if possible not in a slump chunk, because then it's just gonna be even more annoying. I think this space right here will do perfectly fine. I'm probably gonna use, or need even, a little bit more than just one chunk, so I'm just gonna dig out 4 chunks in total and just pop it down in the middle, which is gonna work just fine. You know what, let me just simply dig it out real quick. And there we have it, 4 chunks are gone. In case you're wondering why my voice sounds a little different, I've gotten a little ill, so yeah, my voice isn't as strong right now, but don't worry, it's gonna be fine very soon. Anyways, yeah, we have a lot of space now here, and we are going to simply put in the farm. It's a pretty simple design. It has those platforms, and then what is going to push them down? You know what, I'm not gonna explain it now, I'm just gonna explain it once it's done. So yeah, let me quickly build this thing. As a quick little update, I am way better now, and my voice should be a lot stronger now, so yeah. Well, that was stupid. 1 second. There we go. Yeah, I made a very improvised entrance here, where we can just simply drop in and fly out, and that is because we now have this corner opened. Because this corner is right next to our mob farm. And this is the design I already showed in a video a couple of months ago, and as you can see, it works pretty well. Well, if we're right next to it, it doesn't work that well, but yeah, down there it definitely does. If we go down there real quick and through, yeah, screw it. Yeah, you can see it works pretty good. And this part is where it gets a little complicated. Technically, it wouldn't really need that. 1 second, I have to turn those sounds down. There we go. Yeah, it wouldn't really need that much of it, but it kind of does need it if you want to have everything. This skeleton should drop down at some point very soon. There we go. Yeah, they fall down and then they get suffocated. The problem is that witches spawn in this farm as well, and they can't really get killed with campfires because they'll just drink a fire resistance potion. And apparently my hopper minecart got destroyed. That sucks. 1 second, I'll have to throw out a couple of things here, and I definitely need to find that minecart. Okay, there are those things. Come over here. I think the problem was that the skeleton basically shot me, well, tried to shoot me and hit the minecart instead, which really isn't good, so I'm kind of... Oh, come on. Okay, I wanna get up here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, which kind of means that I'll somewhat need to block everything up here. So first of all, I'm gonna have to do that. And then I think I'm just simply... Okay, close it up somewhat like this. Okay, so now we have everything secured and we still can look inside so that we can see if there is anybody in there. Anyways, it should be working pretty well if we look at the results in those chests. Yes, of course, I already have sorted everything, and the gunpowder speaks for itself. Yeah, this thing is working beautifully. I've also done some chests for the witch items, the items that the witch drops, but yeah, those don't really drop that much, but we still wanted to add it in. Anyways, yeah, that's it for the monster farm. It works wonderful, and we have everything set up. Now to the part of the storage system itself. Because at the start I said that I wanted to kind of make something that we can drop in the items and that it gets distributed into the system by itself. So really put something in the middle, somewhere around here, where we can basically just drop in items or drop in sugar boxes to basically simply empty everything out and put it in the storage system. So yeah, we're gonna need some hoppers, we're gonna need some droppers, we're gonna need some redstone, and yeah, I'm just gonna show you once it's done, once again. Let me explain. This is basically the main chute where everything is going to start off in. And then up there's a water stream, and that basically distributes it in those 4 other pipes or chutes or whatever. And that basically just leads them in here, and then it goes all the way around. I can technically show you by just taking a couple of stacks here and throwing them in here. Okay, yeah, we have a security system as well, so basically when those levers are on, then it is disabled, because I don't want to accidentally drop anything in there. And yeah, also if you want to put like a sugar box on there to empty it out, you don't really want it to take the sugar box as well when you take the sugar box away. So yeah, there's this security system, and to be honest, even though it should technically always be on, it will probably always be off. Anyways, yeah, if you throw something in there, you can see it just flies up there. I can turn on hitboxes. Yeah, as you can see, it just flows all around here and it works pretty fine. We can... yeah, okay, screw it. I'm just gonna leave them on all the time. At least for sugar boxes, I'll have it as we need. But yeah, as you can see, even though it's getting a little bit laggy at the moment, it does work pretty well. It's distributing everything as it should, and eventually it's just adding everything up. I've also done a couple of tests. Here, for example, we have 34 sticks in it right now. If we just throw them in here, just throwing them into the system so that it's just getting thrown around, and let's see if it actually adds up to 34. I mean, it technically should, but it might take a little while, because some of them are basically going all around, and yeah, that's just a long journey for them. Okay, that's actually kind of embarrassing right now. I have no idea where they went. One second, maybe it is down here somewhere. Maybe it got shot out. Okay, that's not ideal. Where are they? Can't see them anywhere. Okay, this is actually really weird. Okay, I think I'll have to actually look at it in the replay mod. Okay, let's have a look. That's when I threw in the stone. So let's speed up everything until I throw in the sticks. At least I hope that that's not already the sticks. No, that's the stone. Yeah, and there I start throwing in the sticks. So let's actually slow it down now. And let's follow a couple of the sticks, the stacks of sticks. Because I actually have no idea where they went. Okay. They get shot up in here, yes. That's all going to plan. There's a couple of sticks, there's a couple of stones. Okay, actually this is a complete mystery to me. I have absolutely no idea where those sticks went. Oh, there's a couple. At least one. Oh, I forgot to put a block here. Yeah, that could technically be it. I don't know. Otherwise, I might have to rewatch a couple of things and see if I find anything else. But yeah. You know what? I'll just do that and let's hope. Yeah, actually not here. 1 second. And yeah, let's hope that it'll be fine. I found the issue. And the problem is that it basically only detects if something is going through, but not if something is basically in there, so I'm sadly gonna have to change up a couple of things here. Once again. Now it should be working perfectly fine. Okay, more or less. Okay, it's still coming in, so could be. And now I understand why redstone geniuses like Mambo Jumbo like the target blocks so much, because it basically connects to the block and then basically allows only redstone dust to lead a signal inside of here, which basically then in turn allows this dropper to be activated. And yeah, now this system should be working perfectly fine. Let's do one last test. I think it should be all done. Yeah, 34. Let's throw it in here real quick and let's see if it works now, which this time it actually should. No, I said the same thing in the last test round, but this time I'm actually confident it should work. So yeah, let's wait a second. Okay, I think the last ones are coming in. Yeah. And there we have it, 34. Perfect. So now it is working the way it should, which is very nice, and I think we can call this thing finished with that. Yeah, now it finally works, and now we can simply put things inside of here when we want to sort it in here, but are too lazy to basically just go to the chests and look for them and stuff like that. And yeah, by the way, yeah, the farm is going and working all the time while I have been building this thing, so let's see how much gunpowder we now have. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a real lot. I'm happy with this. I think with all that gunpowder, if I only AFK for a couple of hours, I mean 1 hour will already be more than enough. I mean only 10 minutes brought me about 5 stacks, so yeah. if I only AFK for a tiny little bit, we might get enough TNT to finish Vinis' cave. Well, to at least hollow it out, because building is his job. He wanted to build it himself, so we are only there to basically blur everything out so that he has the space. But yeah, let's cover up this hole, and I think I should finally repair my pickaxe, because this is getting a little uncomfortable. And as you can see, the exit that I built very quickly already works pretty well. It might, give me a little bit of damage. That one doesn't count. But yeah, I might just need to practice a little bit. But yeah, obviously I am not wearing my hat at the moment, which, is basically only because I don't have my Halloween suit anymore. So wearing the Halloween hat would be a little bit, useless. But don't worry, in only a couple of weeks I will start wearing another hat. And this hat will be red, and it will have a couple of white parts on it. I mean, it does make sense. Oh no, definitely not. No way. Okay. Now, this hat is probably pretty obvious which one it is. It's a Marcelmas hat. You might be asking, what is Marcelmas? It is a, let's say, changed version of Christmas. Because in this server and on this channel, we don't really want to generalize. I know Marcelmas will have quite a lot of things that Christmas has, but the point is that it isn't exactly Christmas. So it's basically going to be pretty similar to Christmas, but yeah, not officially Christmas. And the whole point about Christmas, in my opinion, and therefore the only point about Marcelmas, is to bring everybody together, to have a happy time, and to... Oh, wait a second, I didn't even repair my pickaxe all that time. So now, let's continue. So yeah, the whole point is to make you happy and to have a good time with everybody. And for that reason, I have planned a tiny little series called... Oh, nearly died there. The Marcelmas calendar. I know it's very, very similar. Actually, it's the exact same thing as an advent calendar. But yeah, not the point of waiting for Marcelmas, but actually the point of kind of making Marcelmas a little longer. So yeah. It's gonna start at the 1st December, like the advent calendar as well. If you're already subscribed, you will definitely see what that calendar will be, and I hope that we will be able to see each other. Of course, I will wear the Marcelmas hat on the Krenia server, and in those episodes it'll be quite fun. It'll be pretty nice and relaxing, and yeah. Also the music, the background music will be a lot like Christmas music, but that's only because that's basically all I can get. But yeah, pretty nice to have a bit of time that I can use to talk here at the Enderman farm. Talking about the Enderman farm, at some point in the future, I think I will actually change up quite a few things here. Make it a little bit more spacious and a little less crowded. Also a little bit more safe, because... yeah, I already died once at the very start of the series, and yeah, I don't really like being here too much, especially because of that trauma. But yeah, it'll be fine eventually. So yeah, other plans for the future. I think in the very next episode of Krenia we will be able to basically finish the city in the event. One second, let me quickly get over there. Nice landing in the portal. Can I do it again? Yes, I can. Okay, yeah, the project and event I'm talking about, of course, is this one, where still we are building our little city here. And yeah, the plan is to finish those couple of buildings in the back here in the next episode, and then we can even start basically making a couple of secrets and... okay, that's a weird lag. 1 second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we will start making some details, making everything monster-proof, I suppose. And yeah, put everything in place and everything like it should be. So yeah, be tuned for that, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of Krenia, which actually was episode 20. Normally I try to make something somewhat special for like the multiples of 10 episodes. So basically episode 10, 20, eventually 30 and so on. But this time I actually kind of had to prioritize the stuff that we did in this episode, plus I didn't have too much time, and those lags are getting very annoying. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope we can see each other in the next episode. So with that, I hope this was somewhat interesting, seeing this progress of the storage system and also the farm section. Yeah, we can eventually check off a couple of the farms on our list, which I also need to kind of redo because the list isn't really that accurate and a little outdated. So yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. So once again, the third time now, I hope you enjoyed. So with that, goodbye for now.